Hi there, Jamie Goode here of wineandrat.com, and it's Christmas time and I thought it would be good to take you through some of my favourite tree-side tipples. And I'm going to begin with some beer. This is Brewdog's Punk IPA, a big bottle, and I love these big full flavour IPAs by the tree. There's something about the aromatics of the Christmas tree, this pine needle scent, and these big hoppy American style IPAs with their aromatic richness, including a faint hint of pine needle as well, that works really well. And this is a very satisfying beer. It's rich, but it's still quite fresh. Quite contemplative. Really delicious, and a very good tree-side tipple. As Puppy here would agree, I think. Yes? Yes? So that's first up. Much recommended. Moving upwards in terms of alcoholic strength, another of my favourite tree-side tipples is tawny port. Something reassuring about the richness and the warmth of tawny port. When the family have gone to bed, you can sit next to the tree and contemplate life with a tipple of tawny. And this is Quinta de Nerval's 10-year-old tawny port. Nerval, I think, are excellent across the board, and their 10-year-old tawny is very good. Rich, warming, spicy, some raisiny notes, but also some nice fresh fruity cherry and berry fruit characters as well. Complex, spicy. I mean, this is served at room temperature, but actually I think tawny is often a little bit better served at fridge temperature. You can chill it for a bit and it responds very well. Very good. Moving on, let's hit the Adnams Copperhouse Distillery. This is Adnams in Southwold in Sussex, and they've been producing a range of spirits and liqueurs recently. And this is their winter spiced liqueur. And it's kind of like from the back of the label it says the vanilla pods are blended with our premium barley vodka to create this exceptional winter liqueur. And it's kind of like mulled wine. There's a real spicy clove cinnamon twist, sweet vanilla, very warming and comforting. Rich, a little bit sweet. There's a bit of a kick there as well. It's quite delicious actually. It's very rounded and forthcoming. Yeah, this is the perfect tipple to sit and sip next to a tree with the lights on. I mean, I've got the lights up a little bit here just to do the videoing, but I think in the ideal scenario you have the lights down and rely on the lights from the tree. It's very nice, very satisfying, very good. I shall leave that there. Now next up, slightly left field choice here. This is Jagermeister, a German liqueur that's incredibly unfashionable, except for the fact that recently it's become very fashionable. Shot glass in the freezer for a while to get it nice and cold. Shot of Jagermeister poured. It's a bit different. It's kind of medicinal, herbal, slightly crazy flavours, but I quite like it. This has got some sort of spicy, herby, medicinal, slightly aniseed kick to it. It's a sort of, the flavours wake up your taste buds. And although this is fabulously, crazily unfashionable, it's amazing how a spirit like this has not had to change its image one bit to become very popular. It's almost as if the fact that it's crazily unfashionable has worked in its favour. So this is a very nice tree-side tipple. It's in some ways the medicinal sort of aniseed characters sort of work with the aromas of pine needles, Christmas trees, to create a nice harmony. Very good. So finally, one more to go. I present to you the King's Ginger. Now this is pretty hardcore. This is 43% alcohol. This is produced by Brew Brothers, and it was originally produced for an old king, let's see, King Edward VII. And as he was out doing his official duties, I think this was the sort of thing he'd like to have in his hip flask, especially on a cold winter's day, because he could take surreptitious snips of it and warm himself up. Now, oh yes, this is very much tree-side drinking. I'm getting ginger, obviously, spice. It's quite sweet and rounded and floral. And there's a real kick in the mouth. The ginger spiciness plus the alcohol give you a really nice kick. It's not unpleasant. It's just a nice counterpoint to the sweetness, because it's definitely quite sweet. Lovely complexity. Very warming, very spicy. Yeah, that's a really superb tip for tree-side drinking, as have been the other drinks we've had in this short video segment. So I think that's all from me now. Merry Christmas. I hope your tree is very fine, and I hope that you managed to find some nice tree-side tipples to sip while you're contemplating life, sitting by your tree late at night.